guys, we just landed in Abuja. Yeah, we just landed in Abuja. So I'm now heading to my hotel. It's very hot here, man. I'm sweating profusely right now. Welcome to the Federal Capital Territory of Nigeria, and that is Abuja. So guys, welcome. Let's enjoy this video, and as usual guys, please subscribe so that you keep me encouraged to keep posting these videos every now and then. So here we are at the airport, just clearing some rates because you've got to pay some fee if you've stayed at the airport for more than 3 hours. So the guy receiving me has been here for about 3 hours waiting for me. My flight delayed a bit, and that's why he has to pay. So there's a payment that he has to pay. We're done with the payment, so here we are now heading to the city. So it's called the Federal Territory, the Federal Capital Territory, because that is where the government is based. So all the government offices are in this town. Initially they used to be at Lagos, but I'm told Lagos really was very busy. It was chaotic because everything else was happening there. So they shifted the government offices to Abuja, which is in the central part of Nigeria, and it's less busy. As you can see, the roads are very clear. This is the road from this is the airport road as we head now to the city. So it's very clear, not much is happening, no much traffic, and the place is really green, you know. I mean, a lot was put in planning the city. So a lot of planning was done to ensure that the city was built well. So initially there are people that were residing here, but the houses were demolished and the people were moved from the city to different areas. So they were relocated to just ensure that the city status, or the city status according to their pronunciation, was actually kept, because there is a given standard that they wanted the city to have to accommodate all their offices. So it's a controlled city, controlled in the sense that the level, there is a certain way that they build their buildings. They construct their buildings in a very unique way. So there are very few skyscrapers. Very few. Yes, they are there, but they're very few. Maybe countable, you can say maybe 10 or so. But majority are very average. They are buildings of very average height, and majority of the people here have actually built bungalows. So they haven't really built very tall houses as what you're used to in Nairobi. Yeah, so basically that's it. And then this is now the main highway heading to the city. So as I said, the roads are very, there's no traffic basically. So regardless of the time of day, whether morning, whether afternoon or evening, the roads are this way. That is that's the information that I've received from the people here, that there's never traffic. Yeah, so at a distance you can see the city gate. This is the city welcoming people to the Federal Capital Territory. And of course, at a distance you can as well see a stadium. This stadium is very big. It has the capacity to hold over 100,000 people. So it's really massive. It's really huge, and it's something that you've not. So, where is this? Welcome to Abuja. Oh, to Abuja.
So if you are coming to Abuja, this is where you see the welcome. Mm-hmm. I hope you snap your film that.
What?
That this welcome.
Yes. I've captured that. My people are excited. They want me to share videos with them, so I must take them. Then I'll edit the evening and share by WhatsApp.
Yes. The thing is that Nigeria, if you are smart and you have what to offer, you make it big in Nigeria. It's only those people that cannot think and are not smart that can make it in this country. Money is everywhere.
And the population is big.
And the population is big.
Because it's all about people.
It's yes.
Yeah. So sure that should be it. So come with me now. Let me show you the city, guys. Come. Let me show you the city. So yeah, we are driving into the city. As I said, the few skyscrapers, so you can see not very many buildings are really that tall as what we're used to. The Times Tower in Nairobi, the KICCs are not here, man. They're in Lagos. Lagos has a lot of tall buildings, but Abuja has very controlled construction. So there are very few tall buildings, and they're all hosting the government offices. So basically, this is where the government headquarters are. So there are 36 states in Nigeria, all headed by governors. But the unique thing with Abuja, which is the federal capital territory, is that it's led by a minister. So it does not have a governor. It has a minister. So that's the unique thing about this place. So the rest of the cities, the rest of the states all have their cities, their capitals that they call cities. And all these states are led by governors. They also, of course, have senators. They have House of Representatives. They have House of Assembly, like the MCAs that you have in Kenya. So yeah, something like that. Now, one thing that I've noted really, the roads are very clean. I saw these in Rwanda, and I think it's a similar thing being replicated here. You see, these roads are actually swept every morning. This is what I came to observe during my stay, and that's why they're very, very clean. So as you can see, the place is green and the roads are very clean, because again, being the capital of the government, of course, I mean, there is a lot that is happening, and they really need to ensure that it's up to standard, so that all the guests coming in town, of course, have to have a look. Now, this mosque is actually very unique, because it's one of the iconic sites of Abuja. So whenever you see this mosque, you know that you're in Abuja. So there's this mosque, and then there's another church that I'll show you in the next video that has a capacity of over 100,000 people. So those two structures really are very unique, and the moment you see them, you know that you are definitely in Abuja. So there is this, and then there's a rock called Zuma Rock that is a very big rock that you're about to see over there. It's ahead, just right in front of us. It's a very unique rock that is also representative of this city. So the moment you see that rock, you know that you are in Abuja. So those are some of the unique things are representing this city. But basically, it's a big place. It's a big city, and yeah, there's much into it. It's a nice place, a very beautiful place.
I thought you will sit here.
It's we deal with you.
I thought you will sit at the front.
Let me just enjoy watching the rocks. These rocks are so big.
But we have a lot of them at Kenya.
Yeah, they are there, but I mean, not in such a setting within the city.
Okay.
In the outskirts of the city.
Okay.
Yo, my people, let's just keep taking a trip again now. These are residential areas now out of town. So these are the outskirts of town. These are residential areas. So those are just buildings that have been set up for city residents to dwell in. But again, as I said, very unique thing is that they're all just bungalows. There's no tall building per se. So the flats that the apartments that we're used to, 5-6 floors to accommodate people are not here. They're just one floor max, 2 floors. So it's a controlled kind of environment. So the way the buildings have been set up. Yeah, so the place is really hilly. As you've noted from the start of the video till now, we've seen a lot of hills. So it's hills across everywhere. And then of course we've just seen taxis there. It's just like the matatus that we know in Kenya. They're the ones carrying people, so very small cars do that job. This is another estate again. As you can see, the houses are well built. They're bungalows still, a max of 1 floor, but very many houses. So they're here to accommodate. You can see at afar, there are really many. Yeah, so this is where city residents have actually, this is where they live, this is where they dwell. Yeah, And of course, yeah, the rocks, as I say, there are many hills, but these hills are very rocky, so all you can see around is just rocks. But the temperature here right now is about 38 degrees Celsius. It's very high, so you cannot go. I like hiking a lot, but this time you cannot make it to hike. Yeah, there we are. We have our Zuma rock. Is right there, very high, one of the highest rocks in Abuja. I mean, this is one of the places that actually signify that you are close to the city. So yeah, so one time if you happen to get to Abuja, now of course what you're seeing right there, just on my right, is the compound of the president. That's where the building hosting the president is. The castle, they call it the presidential castle, but I couldn't film much of it because of course security related issues. Yeah, so there we are now, heading back into the city. Yeah, so the whole area is just very nice, very clean, very nice, really. Let's get in. Yeah man, tumefika hotelini. We've got to the hotel that I reside, and here is the hotel. So I'm just shooting an aerial view from the hotel now to the surrounding. So as you can see, the buildings are really not that tall. They just same standard. 1 floor, 2 floors max. That's what has been constructed here. But the houses are very beautiful.
Hello, good morning.
Very beautiful houses, and again the greenery is always there. So
go ahead.
everyone has, yes, you've built your house, but at least you have a tree or two in your compound to ensure that the place is green. So that's something that is very notable across all the buildings that are here. So there is at least there are some trees in all the homestays or in all the residentials. Very green place, very beautiful. You can see the roofing across, very nice roofing. And of course the hilly place as well. You can see hills across everywhere as I get to zoom in. Hills across every other place. Yeah, and green. What I just love about this place is it's green, it's clean. Yeah, you can tell that a place is clean even from right where I'm zooming from. So you can tell if you look at the ground especially, you can tell that all the buildings are really nice. I mean the floor, the roads are really nice. They're very clean, they're well swept, they're well maintained. Just have a look. Well maintained, very clean, very beautiful. Yeah, so basically that's Abuja for you, man. So in part 2 of this video, we'll definitely get to share. We shared coming into Abuja, so we'll share getting out of Abuja into the airport, my conversations with our drivers and all that. So stay tuned, more and more videos are coming. Kindly subscribe.